Tiffany here with Govero Accounting Tax Law Advisory. I'm here as the community manager for the $1 Million Year program. We bring in some coaches to help our entrepreneurs in this program, and I thought I'd sit down today for our very first Coaches Corner. Welcome, Michaela Kealey, our first guest.
Thank you so much. It's good to be here.
Our culture coach. I carved out some questions for you today. I thought maybe our audience, some of our $1 Million Year members could get to know you on a little bit of a deeper level. So first questions first. Why did you choose to coach for Govero?
Well, when I met Bob, I was really excited by the vision that he held for the company and the fact that we had a lot of shared values in terms of what a really great culture looks like and how to implement it. And for me, I'm not about to convince anybody about what makes a good culture. I want to work with the people who already know how much it matters.
I love that. So can you share just a little bit about yourself? What's your title? What's kind of your quick elevator spiel?
So my quick elevator spiel is that I am a coach and culture strategist who's really here to help small to medium-sized businesses create organizational cultures that are built with intention and people first.
So you already know or felt that Bob Govero is in this wheelhouse. He believes in these things. Is that why you chose to coach for the Govero team, or was there something a bit deeper there?
Honestly, 100%. The fact that he was on board, that he understood why it mattered and was ready to put it on the balance sheet to say, hey, culture is something that doesn't just happen. It requires intention and thought and effort on everybody's part.
So with culture coaching, you're helping entrepreneurs, you're really helping individuals grow our skill base, our intelligence, mentally, emotionally, especially in the workforce. But why the $1 Million Year program, and why do you specifically choose to help entrepreneurs?
To support entrepreneurs is so important because it's one of the areas where we can affect change quickly and without a lot of boundaries. So if we think about a lot of the institutions or areas that need, to grow right now, if you think about education or policing or these
healthcare,
big government healthcare, it can feel difficult to affect change in a way outside of voting or getting involved in politics, where our businesses are a place where we can be doing that and making a serious difference in people's lives now.
It's almost like a grassroots initiative for personal development.
Yes.
And it is really interesting to see, because in all those industries you just listed, culture is one of the biggest problems. Like, I don't know how many times I hear a nurse can't get their shift covered because they don't have somebody on the team that's able to pick up. And things like having a culture coach in that space can really help those team members step up, take care of each other, grow, kind of move forward.
Yeah.
Really good answer.
Oh,
Were you always passionate about coaching, or have you just kind of stumbled upon this naturally?
I have always been passionate about people creating a life that they loved, and how to do that and figuring that out, took time. And when I found coaching 4 or 5 years ago, it was a huge light bulb in terms of, this is actually the path that happens, that those transformations can occur, which is so important to me, because I know that all of those, lives that we love are really just on the other side of making some good decisions that align with our values. So
really must be interesting to see you come into an organization that has an established culture and then plant these seeds and see what that looks like in 12 months.
Yeah, it's really exceptional. And to work both one-on-one with people and then the culture as a whole, to me, is the way that we all take personal responsibility for what's happening, and the organization creates the environment for that to actually occur.
So you're obviously a helper, a passionate helper at that. We've got everyone watching right now. Pro tip advice. If you could just carve out a life hack, a little piece of advice, just throw something at us right now, Michaela, what would it be?
for organizations and owners is to get really clear on the mission, vision, and values for your company first, because that will be the primary foundation to keep the right talent, attract the new ones that, will help you grow into the future that you are most wanting.
Workforce is a challenge right now. So the more organizations, the more businesses that adapt this culture, believe in their staff in this sense, that helps. That helps retention. That helps keep all of the good employees that you worked really hard to get,
Yeah.
So if a celebrity were to endorse you, Michaela Kealey, who would it be? Why would they be endorsing you?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm a huge Armchair Expert fan. So if, I'm going to need Dax Shepard to endorse me for sure.
Oh, good choice.
As an expert on experts for culture, organizational culture.
Dax Shepard, excellent choice. Shout out to you, sir. And very last question for you today. I just want to end on your favorite quote. If you had a favorite quote, maybe a mantra you repeat to yourself, something that fires you up in the morning, what is that thing, Michaela?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is this or something better. So I'm always rooted in, choosing what is right for me in the moment and knowing that this will be the right thing or it will only bring the next best thing.
Oh, I love these little nuggets of wisdom that you can take with you and carry throughout life. Actually, you gave me one a couple weeks ago.
Which was it?
Rushing through like a list of things that I felt like I needed to get done, and I'm a fast talker, and you responded very slowly, and then you asked me, "What's the rush, Tiffany?" I thought that is a little piece of advice that I will carry with me throughout the rest of my life. So pick it up. What was that again?
This or something better?
This or something better. Ask yourself that. Take it with you. This has been Coach's Corner. Thank you so much, Michaela, for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Such a pleasure being a part of this community.
Govro Accounting, Tax Law Advisory. If you're not part of the $1 Million a Year member program, you should take a look into it. Have a great day, everyone.